Hey guys, it's Cam's Wife 98 back here with another video. The video today is on the Calvus compressor. The Calvus compressor is a very beautiful fish. If you wanted to pick out from male and female, here's a way. The male will have, when its head gradually slopes down, will have a nice V shape in it towards the middle, and the female will not. Also, the female will have not lighter colors, but just duller colors. They like to live in very warm water, and you have to change the water once a week, and you have to take about 10% of the water.
If you were wondering, it's not a Hapachromis cichlid, because a lot of compressiceps are Hapachromis. It's actually a Nimbochromis. It's generally from the Congo. It used to be the Zaire Lake, but now it's a Congo. So yeah, it's from the Congo Lake. It likes hot waters from about 26 Celsius to about 30 Celsius, and then in Fahrenheit about 76 to 82. If you have hotter waters, the metabolism is obviously going to be a lot higher. If they're higher, you're going to have to eat more. They're going to eat a lot more. They're going to poop a lot more. You're going to have to do a lot more water change. It's just a lot more work. It's just a lot of work done. So great food if you want to if you want to get some great foods for them when they're real young. If you want to power feed them, which is great to do, it's like if they're 1 to 2 inch, you want to give them lots of food, 3 to 4 times a day, little portions. Make sure they eat it all. Not a lot of food at once. You want to give them little portions. Make sure they eat it all, about 3 to 4 times a day. Good foods are spirulina. Spirulina, New Life Spectrum, high protein. Yeah, that'll get them real big, nice, colorful fish. If you want to breed, you want to get a pair of them when they're really young. You want to get them when they're about 1 to 2 inch. It helps them pair up, so they can pair up already when they're about, I don't know, 2.5, 3 inch. They're not gonna breed, but they're gonna get bonded pretty well. And then other great fish they are to keep with them is your Hapachromis cichlids, such as your Venusta that I'm showing you right now on your camera. And then the Livingstone cichlid, the Bucachromis cichlid, trout cichlid, also known as barracuda, if you know what that is. The Frontosa, if I already said that, great fish. Other compressiceps as well. The Calvus Congo cichlid is usually recommended by itself. It's great. They're not aggressive if you keep them by themselves. But if you want to get a lot, they're going to get aggressive. They might fight a lot. They like to have their territory. Also, when you have your leader in your tank, like the king of the tank, you want to have a good king. Such as if you have a Johanni cichlid in your tank, you don't want them. The Johanni, they're not good at controlling. They don't show other fish how it goes. So, other words on the compressiceps, they get fish in line. They show their ground well. They keep other fish to the outside of the ground, like this. So yeah, so they're great leaders.
Alright, so if you want to have a compressor Calvus compressor, my bad, its area it likes to live in is, it likes to have an enclosed area. It likes to have a lot of rocks, and it likes to have, if you would like to have it and try to make caves or just a really enclosed area, because it likes to have a safe place.
Yeah, they also feel very comfortable, like such as if your Venusta cichlid come out a whole lot, your swallowtail cichlids, they're coming out a whole lot. But my Calvus is not yet. But see how he has a lot of enclosed area, like he's hiding right there if you can see him. But once they feel more protected, they get more territory and they feel better, they'll come out and eat. They'll eat more regular with your other fish. And sometimes if they're brand new to your tank and they eat some food and they spit it out right away, that's not necessarily bad. They're just getting new to your tank. Also, never feed them their first day, because if you get them in their digestive system, you have the chance of getting bloat, because most of the time they're pretty stressed out.
Alright, what we just found out is that it also shell dwells. And by shell dwells means that if you have a couple shells lying around, they will tend to stay near them, and they will sometimes, if they don't feel safe, they would just go in them and just kind of camp out like they would do in the rocks.
Breeding wise, they are actually a sand dweller. They are not a mouth dweller like a lot of other African cichlid Malawis. Yeah, so what they mainly do is the males are usually generally to about 12 inches. Your females are usually about 8 inches or so. You want a rock or a shell or an oyster shell, something like that, such as these. Like, you want your female to just get in the shell, but you don't want your male to fit in. It just makes the female feel better and closed more. So what to do is the mother will go in and lay her eggs, and the dad will stay on the outside and he'll do his thing. And then that usually generally takes about 18 to 21 days. And then after they come out of their shell, they are on their own. The parents will not take care of them. And then good foods to power the babies are spirulina, algae, all that stuff. Yeah, so I think that's it for today. I think we're going to get more in on some other fish as Venustus, maybe some frontosas, how to take care of them, maybe some breeding tips on Tropheus. Alright, so just please like, view, comment, subscribe, and see you later.